Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nopi Risnawati from class 2B with student number 1922228. And in this video, I would like to present a research with the title Professional Development of Secondary School EAPL Teachers, Voice from Indonesia. This research is received in 22 May 2018, revised in 29 July 2019, accepted in 30 July 2019, and available online in 31 July 2019. And the researcher of this research is Andres Sareski from Department of Education, University of York, Haslington, York, YO10 UK, and Thomas S. T. Farrell from Department of Applied Linguistics, Brock University, St. Catharines, on L2S3A1, Canada. And in this presentation will be divided into 3 sections. The first section is about introduction. The second section is about review of related literature, and the last one is about method. Okay, let's start with the first section is about introduction. Let's begin with the background of this research with this question. Number 1 is why is the research necessary to be conducted? Number 2, what problem happened in the field? Number 3 is previous studies. For the answer of the first question is continuing professional development or CPD means that language teachers need to keep updating their knowledge and skill continuously throughout their careers. And the general objective of this CPD activity is to improve quality of local EFL teachers, and the article aims to explore Indonesian EFL teachers' perception about their CPD and to motivate them to participate in CPD program. And also helping novice teachers to become more experienced. And I am very interested with this research because I think this will be very useful for me in the future when I graduated, because CPD programs are essential for the success of teacher for the benefit of student learning. Okay, for the answer of the second question is the problematic is the fact that within English as a foreign language or EFL teaching context, little is known about the planning that goes into CPD, the different types and quality offered. So, and what local EFL teachers think about this initiative CPD? And there are still many teachers who don't know much about CPD. Let's move to the next slide. The next slide is the answer for the third question, the previous studies. In the previous study, it was stated that although CPD is important, there is not always agreement on what it is, policies, or how it should be implemented, and as a result, teachers tend to consider that CPD is less precise and just waste of time. This research is an attempt to fill the gap related to CPD of Indonesian EFL teachers, more specifically investigates how Indonesian EFL teachers to perceive the concept of CPD to engine of CPD activities and to perceive the impact of these activities on their professional development. Okay, that's all for the background, and now let's move to the research question. This research has three research questions, that is, how do Indonesia EFL teachers conceptualize CPD? What CPD activities do Indonesia EFL teachers intend to develop professionally? And the last one is, how do Indonesian teachers perceive the impact of the CPD activities on their professional development? Okay, and the answer for the first question is this. The question, the questionnaire data show that the participant conceptualize CPD in various ways, such as the following, like school-based learning, an academic undertaking, a professional pursuit outside school, and self-directed learning, and government scheme. Okay, let's next to the next slide. The next slide is the answer for the second question. And according to quantitative data, the involvement of Indonesian EFL teachers in CPD activities is 18%. In the last 12 months, they have been involved in 16 types of activities, including, as you can see in the screen, that this is the 16 of CPD activities. Okay, next. This is the answer for the last question. Regarding the teachers perceived to the impact of the CPD activities on their professional development is highly varied. Comment made in the reflective report, such as one of the participants say that the best form of CPD is the spontaneous talk you can have with your fellow teachers. You can discuss your classroom issues and share your problem and be offered constructive and sound advice. And other participants mentioned that workshop always useful because they combine theory and practice. And the next participant say that the practical part was especially valuable because it always present innovative method and strategies. And that's all the research question and the answer. Now let's move to the next section. The section 2 is about review related of literature. Here I only enter a few of review related of literature, that is this. The first one is from Hargreaves A. and Fullan M. 2012 about professional capital transforming teaching in every school, New York Teacher College Press. The second is Crandall G. and Christensen M. In 2016 about teacher education and professional development. The next one is Diaz Maggioli in 2004, teacher centers professional development, and The next one is Adam LT in 2014 about teacher and police alignment, a, a, a phenomenological study highlighting high school teachers' professional development experience issues in the teacher education. And the next one is Gatsky TR in 2000 about evaluating professional development. And the last one is from Perel TSC in 2004 is about reflecting on classroom communication in Asia. And now let's move to the next. Ada satu lagi. And from Adekola OA 2007 about language literacy and learning in primary school. Implication for teacher development program in Nigeria. Okay, let's now move to the next section. The third section is about method. There are 3 columns. The first one about method. The researcher using a mixed method research design findings that is quantitative and qualitative. Finding and qualitative stage are used to help explain and interpret the result in the quantitative stage. And for the sample, the participants are EFL teachers from secondary school in the province of East, Central, and West Java, Indonesia. And there were 19 male and 160 female, and all of them come from Indonesia. They age falls into the following groups. 20 until 29 is 32%, 30 and 39 is 28%, 40 and 49 is 24%, and 50 until 59 is 10%, and more than 16 is 6%. For the data, 3 instruments were used to collect the data, namely questionnaire, reflective report, and focus group interview. The questionnaire includes both closed and open-ended questions, some of which are modeled from this question used in the OECD International Survey of Teaching and Learning. This aims to document objective. The purpose is to document objective and subjective information about Indonesian teachers' experience with CPD. And then about reflective report is to explain 2 things. The first is to allow participant to produce a text that includes their real life, emotional, and anecdotal reaction. And the second is to help researcher position and understand. And the last is focus group interview. Is based on 5 questions consisting of 8 participants for each group, and the purpose was to explore the themes generated by the questionnaire and reflective report. Okay, that's enough from me. Thank you for your attention, and I'm sorry if there is any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.